What's up, guys? I've got with me Malik Shah from Germany,
Hey
18-year-old
guys.
gentleman who is on his first streak of no PMO, and he's on day 70. And he has a pretty unique story that I wanted everyone to hear, not only for the fact that he's gone this far on his first attempt, but he just has so many valuable insights that he's used to help get him to where he is now. So, without further ado, Malik Shah, what is your story? How bad was it? How many times a day would you look at porn? Was it a regular thing? Was it every so often? Like, how much pornography were you actually into?
Okay. Until the age of 18, it was about um, maximum 3 times a day, but this was the highest amount of porn or masturbation uh, I had or I was doing, and but the last few months there was this problem with my girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't have sex, but my libido was so high, and I was so high in sex energy that I had the need to get it out of my body. So to be honest with you, the last few months, I would say the last 3 to 4 months, I had to fab minimum 5 to 10, 15, sometimes really 20 times a day. And I know it's
Wow.
unimaginable. And
Wow.
my best friend is also like, he knew what I was doing, even especially on those days when I was at home and my parents uh, I don't know, went to work, or
Yeah.
so that I wasn't disturbed by anyone. It was like I was the whole day at home
Yeah.
or at school, but when I came home, it was just like, okay, here we go. And my libido was so high. Sometimes I fed, and it took me 1 or 2 minutes, and I was like, I was bored, and I said, okay, I watch another porn again, and I know it's unimaginable.
No,
And
it is. Wow.
it was really hard for me because my whole day was like, okay, just vaping, eating or sleeping, or even when I was showering after several times of vap, I did it again, and it was like I
Wow.
was crazy. And I don't know where I got this libido from. I think maybe from weightlifting or something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
because you're in pretty good shape. So, how? Yeah,
just
crazy,
joking.
dude. How did that affect you the next day, and how did it affect your training? I mean, because for me, when I was releasing so often, I would be just dead. I had no energy whatsoever. So, how did all this affect you in your day-to-day life, or can you even remember or think back to that?
Okay. Yeah, of course. The thing was that I consumed high amounts of caffeine to get um, how,
Energy.
get the energy for the day, and also for the workout. So
Yeah.
I drank enormous amounts of coffee, and also had caffeine
Wow.
pills, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and also a pre-workout booster, we call it, with high amounts of caffeine, and it was like, um, yeah, I fapped and everything. I watched porn and stuff, but yeah, I was really tired. I was in bed, but I knew at 8 p.m. I'm gonna go work out, and I took those 2 to 3 scoops, I don't know,
Yeah.
and yeah, just went training. So I did it, but my metabolism and everything was really effed up. Yeah,
Oh
it
man,
was.
that's absolutely crazy. So
I,
you were
yeah,
going through all this pornography daily, regularly, and then you were counteracting the lethargic feeling with just excess amounts of caffeine. So
yeah,
you kind of were just in some sort of like, you're up here with caffeine,
yeah,
but you're down here. Then you somehow
yeah.
just kind of meet in the middle. So aside from physically, then let me ask you, how did this affect you mentally? Can you think back to
Mentally,
that?
yeah. I had really strong social problems,
Mm,
also problems with my parents and with my little sister and my best friend and my girlfriend, with really everybody who was surrounding me.
yeah.
And all those things that lead to depression finally.
Hmm.
And I had really serious and deep depression. I did not want to see sunlight. I did not want to see anybody.
Wow.
I was just sleeping right over here. And when it was still at this house, at this apartment,
Hmm.
I was just, yeah, fapping again and just went to sleep, fap again, eat unhealthy food, do all the stuff that makes it even worse. So
Wow. That's crazy.
yeah, the turning point was, and I thank her for that, when my girlfriend left me. So I had this feeling of, okay, Melik Shah, self-talk, uh, you do something wrong. And I thought, now I have to admit something to myself,
Right.
that something is not working out. Um, yeah, and I knew I had to change something,
Right.
and I also recognized that because I was doing masturbation that much, I had no energy for life itself,
Yeah.
for going out, for just enjoying life for what it is. And I recognized that, and thank God or the universe or what you might believe in, that made a research that day, and I found your videos in the internet, and I was so exciting because I read no PMO. Oh, what is PMO? What does this mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I watched all of the days, day 21, and you told us how great it will be and stuff like that, and I was so fired up and had so much energy
Yeah.
at the beginning also, that I'm a really disciplined person. So I
Yeah.
said, okay, I'm gonna make it, and yeah, I did it until now. And today is the 70th day, and it's my first try, and I'm so happy.
So you're
Yeah,
it's
thank
your
you, man.
first try and you're on 70 days still.
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude, because and you must be extremely disciplined. And I would automatically think so because for those of you who don't know, this guy's in like crazy, crazy good shape, but and that takes a lot of discipline. But it's crazy because so many people go first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. Myself, I mean, it took me 2 years to finally even accomplish, where I am now. So that's just crazy that you had the discipline, the willpower to achieve this. This is, and you're only 18 or,
yeah, that's right.
dude, that's crazy. And I keep referring to all the younger guys who partake in this challenge. I tell them, if I were your age and I handled this at 18, oh
Yeah.
man, by the time you reach my age, I'm at 27, dude, you're going to be successful beyond means. And so I know everyone wants to know, and I'm not necessarily quick to talk about this part because I want people to focus on the actual journey itself. But what major or insignificant changes have you noticed with this
Okay.
whole 70 days?
Let me tell you, from day one, what my life was about, or what did it look
Yeah.
like, and now. Um, yeah. I was in university, and I still am in university, but back then it was like I told you, I went to university, not all the days I should be there,
Hmm.
but when I came back, it was like, okay, nobody's around, so let me open the laptop and, yeah, do what I'm supposed to do. And I had no job. I had not that much social interaction. Um, I had a bad relationship with my parents. A bad inner feeling.
Hmm.
I wasn't confident, and but today, I'm trying to be an, I think you call it entrepreneur,
Entrepreneur. Yep.
entrepreneur or self-employed.
Yep.
And I was starting I'm now starting this business with you teach people how to handle money and how to invest it right to get the right results. I don't remember what it was called in English.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Me neither, but I get the idea.
okay, and also I'm representing a product, a health product with a lot of vitamins and stuff, and I'm also engaged in that. So that's why I was in Utrecht and Amsterdam last weekend. And I'm also working at a restaurant, and those three things I'm doing beside the university.
Right,
And
right.
there is another thing. I'm writing out meal plans every weekend. So
Nice.
tomorrow I'll be writing meal plans for three girlfriends, and I was never that much engaged in social interaction.
Yeah.
Uh, Especially with girls. I was just like, she was my girlfriend, and
Hmm.
that's all. I didn't talk to any other girl. So now it's like I'm open. I see this as a human to human relationship. So I'm cool with everyone, and that gives me the feeling of unity and oneness, and that's one of the greatest feelings I've ever had. Like I'm seeing myself in everybody, because
Yeah.
it's not, ah, that's me and that's you. You're ugly. I don't like you. I don't know you. It's There is no real distance. Like there's privacy, yes, but there is no distance. Like, ah, that's me and that's you. No, no tribal things. And also my awareness is like it's up here. Um, when I'm in bed at night, I know exactly what I did uh, to the point that day. I know how I wake up, what I ate, and like everything. And I enjoy and I, yeah, receive life as it is. It's almost undescribable.
So you've had your eyelids just peeled back and you're looking at life in a whole new direction, in a whole new way now.
I also had this caffeine addiction because when I did FAP, I had to take caffeine pills to go to work out. So I was also, yeah, addicted to a substance, and this is also gone. I don't drink or, yeah, drink something like that or consume it. It's like I'm okay, I'm fine. One or twice times a week I will drink a coffee, but it's not like I need the coffee. I just enjoy drinking it. It changed, so that's really cool, man.
That's awesome. And Malik Shaw, we're going to take a quick 2 second break. Guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. And right before the break, Malik Shaw was talking about his addiction to not only pornography, but to caffeine. And you brought up a good point because for some reason, I don't know why, I used to work at a coffee shop. And I've always just had this notion that I see the people coming in there daily, 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 daily. And it just, I noticed a dependency on caffeine for these people. And I feel that when you need to depend on anything, whether it be caffeine, food, pornography, when you depend on something, you become weak in that sense because when you remove it, what do you have left? When that person doesn't have caffeine anymore, then they're so weak. So, kind of off topic there, but so what advice can you give to people? Because again, you've done 70 days on your first try and you're still going. What advice can you give to the guys who maybe have been trying this time and time again? I know you said you're very disciplined, but can you give us some more detail and some more, I don't know, explanation as to your thought process, whatever
Um,
information you have?
you can ask yourself several questions like, what am I going to be in the future if my life continues like that? If I have to drink coffee every day to go to work, to do the things I need to do, am I gonna be a successful or more successful person? Am I going to achieve something? Or questions like, when I was deciding whether to quit fapping or not, or PMO, it was important for me to listen to somebody who did it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know exactly by whom this is, but there is I think, audio program or a book that's called "Who Do You Listen To?" So um, it's important to find those people that have achieved what you want to achieve.
Right.
Or, yeah. So if you want to quit drinking coffee, I I could do it because of I found new strategies or possibilities to wake me up in a natural way. So I was searching for it, and for example, to wake you up in the mornings and before workout time, I do bioenergetics. And for example, Elliot Hulse is showing them in his channel, and it's like it's crazy. You are just like freaking out and shaking your body, vibrating, and doing it in a natural manner. Yeah,
Right. Right.
and like it the energy is inside us. We don't have to take chemicals to get us fired up. It's already inside us. So try to find search for what you're find for what you're searching. So
Yeah.
um and find a reason.
The reason. Yeah.
So it it was important for me, like Elliot says, and he's one of my mentors. He says become the strongest version of yourself, and strongest doesn't mean like you have to lift a heavy weight or something,
Right.
but be the best you can be in what you want to achieve. And this this just caught up my feelings, and it's like every time I'm going to the gym, I know I don't need some pre-workout
Yeah.
supplement or things like that. I just want to be the best I can be and the healthiest I can be, and the um you know what I'm referring to
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
is
Yeah. And you
just
yeah.
yeah, doing it in a way that fulfills your life and for a long term period. It's not the boost of caffeine for several hours. It's your decision to go and give 100% every day, just because you want to achieve several things.
Right.
So it's this yeah, destiny or your goal that should drive you crazy. So
Yeah.
find a goal or try new things out and look what could be best for you, because everybody is different. And yeah,
Yeah, no,
just
that's perfect. And yeah, I've mentioned this before. It's, you have to, like you said, define the reason. You can't do something for long term without a specific reason, because you're going to lose your discipline towards accomplishing it. You're going to lose your motivation. So when most guys just want to stop masturbating to porn, and they're like, well, I'm just going to stop, but for what? If you don't define why you're doing it, then you're just gonna fall back into it. And it's very important. I On our other channel, Man Talk TV. Well, actually, it's going on both channels. So we talked in our last video that we recorded about how it's up to the individual. We think that stopping watching pornography is just going to fix all of our problems, but as you said, in relation to becoming the strongest version, is you have to commit. It's not easy to commit. It's not easy to give 100% every day. And that's why so few of the population succeed at life, because they don't want to give 100%. And that's what it takes to reach a certain amount of success in life, which is why you see most of the population living average to sub-average lives, because we, as a generation, we don't want to work hard. We want things to come easy. And sadly, we have these little things in life that can give us what we want for nothing. So you had caffeine to
yeah,
give you energy for nothing. All it takes was a couple of dollars. You get caffeine, pre-workout supplements, and so now the way I view it is you have to work hard to achieve the mindset that I can achieve this energy without caffeine. That takes hard work, so that you
so
don't need any of that stuff. And
yeah.
yeah.
So two or three points just real quick. Um, One of the most important things was also for me self-honesty. You have to be honest to yourself. Am I doing it good? Am I happy with what I am doing? So be honest with you. Whatever the case might be. If you're consuming drugs, I mean, caffeine is a drug too, because it stimulates central nervous system and stuff.
Right.
But be honest with yourself. Go, just take a step away from society, from everything you do in daily life, and just ask yourself, am I doing well? Just am I caring about me?
Yeah.
Because if you don't care about you, nobody else will. And I just I'm this is what I was experiencing. I
Mm.
didn't care of myself, so my parents did not, and my girlfriend did not. Nobody did. So I realized that I at first need to take care of myself. So that's the one point, and the other ones, yeah. Um, it's important to, when you actually find a purpose in life, that
Hmm.
you have to surround yourself really 24 hours a day with people that have the same goals, with information, with books, with audio programs that keeps you alive and makes you enjoy life more. And yeah, just being surrounded by this positive energy and stuff. Yeah,
And
these are important things.
yeah, and this is why I keep saying it's not easy. It's not easy because you went to Amsterdam. You took a
Yeah,
bus to Amsterdam to surround yourself with the very people that you
yeah,
need to be around in order to propel your life to the next level. How many
and
people
so,
want to do that? I would not want to take a bus personally, but if I found a
yeah.
reason, a purpose, if I defined my reason and purpose in life to do so, you better believe I'd be on that bus going to Amsterdam. And so many people
So
don't do that.
yeah, I have to say something about that. I didn't even have the money to go to Amsterdam back 2 weeks ago, before this event, this convention was started. But I believed in that I will get the money somehow and somewhere. And I think the next, or 2 days after that, my dad just came in and gave me, out of nowhere, he just gave me
Wow.
money. And 1 week later, I just get 30 euros from a friend. I was giving it him to him, I don't know, 2 months ago, and he just came and said, "Hey, bro, brother, this is what I forget to give you." And yeah, so the money came out of nowhere. So, but I was believing in it. I knew it was gonna come, and I even had more and more, and I don't know how and stuff, but it
No,
was really
dude,
cool.
that's awesome. And just to kind of wrap this up, I've always been a believer that NoFap affects you not just physically, but energetically. And I recall that when I stopped NoFap, good things just started happening. I've got my own theories about that, and I will elaborate that. I'm writing a book with Derek on NoFap, but I've got at least a theory that when you engage in masturbation and pornography, your energy starts repelling the very circumstances that you could otherwise receive because you're vibrating on such a low level of existence.
Yes.
Why would any of your desires want to come to you? Why would your dad give you the money for that Amsterdam trip if you're just some low life, lethargic kid who's just in his room all day? I mean, all of what you did in these 70 days
Yes.
has built up to this moment of greatness. I've got my brother and my friend who both started NoFap 4 weeks ago. Both of them, all of a sudden, good things just started happening. My homie, my good friend, he got a job out of nowhere because he was looking for a job all this time. And my brother, he's been presented with some crazy opportunities for his writing. He's now going to have one of his stories submitted to a film festival, which is just like, it just goes to show that when you start this whole NoFap process, it doesn't just change you physically, but on an energetic level, you stop resisting the very things that you want, and just good things, I believe, start taking place in your life. So I'll elaborate that in some other video or in my book. But
Yes, of course.
in closing words, I guess just how do you feel? How do you feel about this whole NoFap? How do you feel your life is now and compared to before? Like, just tell us. Closing words, all on you.
Hey guys, like I since I was a kid, I was doing this FAP PMO thing. Something was missing inside me, and when I decided to just stop it, this feeling of inner happiness and fulfillment in life just came, and I don't know how and I don't know why, but I'm just a happy person. I'm always smiling. I'm always feeling the inner body, and just I'm just happy. And I don't know, just give it a chance. At least try it out. Because especially to the non-believers, just try it out and have your own opinion on the process. So you give it a chance, and I don't know, man. Just
You got nothing to lose.
yes,
So, and Milikshaw, you also have a YouTube channel. For any
yes.
German viewers that might be interested, go ahead and tell us about your channel.
Um, my channel is about health, nutrition, also about the psyche, and about yeah biological and chemical stuff. So and also about motivational things and inspirational things. And to every German friends out there, just go to you can actually put the link or something in the description.
There
Go
will
to
be.
my channel and you can ask me really every question about health, nutrition, and whole stuff, and I it would be great, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Well, thank you again for taking the time out of your day and also having the courage to share this with the rest of the population who need to hear
Thank you.
this. So,
Thanks.
yeah, guys, check out Malikshaw's channel. And as always, thank you for tuning in. And we'll have new videos up shortly. So, thank you, guys. And thank you, Malikshaw, again.
Thanks.
Bye.